Hello and welcome back to FinchPlays FIFA 16 with Palermo in career mode. Absolutely atrocious episode last time round. Absolutely terrible. We had 2 losses against 2 teams that we should have absolutely shat on in the form of Empoli and Chievo Verona. And as a result, we are now out of the top 5 in a pretty serious kind of way. 12 games played, 19 points. That's not even 2 points a game at the moment. It's got to improve if we're gonna make Europe. So at the minute, no changes to our squad. I've been putting Mosquero, the academy kid, through his paces, and he's coming up slowly. You know, I think he's 56 rated now. He's still 15 years old, so I'm gonna follow how he does. But our first match of the episode is going to be against Lazio. Talk about getting off to a rough start for us. It's going to be a difficult one, but you know, as I say, we've got the potential to score. One thing I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take Chochev and I'm going to swap him out. I'm going to put Yayalo in his place and see if we have a bit more luck in that regard. For the most part, I don't think it's Chochev's fault at all, but he's been having a few heavy touches, and I think maybe Yayalo even could maybe have a better run out. So it's going to be blue against pink against Lazio. Let's see how we do. So here we are, up against Lazio. We're away, of course, which is always a bit dangerous, but we've done okay against kind of like large opposition. Hopefully Lazio will kind of underestimate us slightly. They shouldn't do, because we're not that far below them in the table. We're going to get off to a good start here against Lazio with Villalba planting one in, but that's the goalkeepers every day of the week there, unfortunately. Val Morrison to Milinkovic-Savic, who's going to cross it in into free space. That's a great save, and it's followed in, but hold on, it's a penalty. Even though it's followed in, it is a penalty apparently, and oh goodness, it could potentially go from bad to worse here for us. Who's going to take it? Djordjevic is going to take it. I'm going to go to the right. Oh, it's off the bar. See if we can get it out. Oh, goodness gracious me. I mean, Lazio must feel absolutely robbed. They did put it in, but the referee blew for a penalty. There was no card. So we've actually just come out of that just fine. Here comes Yayalo. Oh boy. He's going to nip it through for Vasquez. He's going to turn his man brilliantly. Can he score? Of course he can. Vasquez finds the back of the net for the first time for Palermo in quite a while. We haven't scored in 2 games. I finally scored here. There's a bit of a weight off my shoulders personally as well. He turns his man nicely, and then left foot thunder bastard into the right hand side of the net. 1-0 Palermo. See, Vasquez can slip it through to Gilardino. He's going to turn it round. Has he got the strength? He does. Oh, goodness gracious me. I thought the defender was going to hammer it into his own net there. He gets a little bit of room. Manages to get a shot off. Not too much. Vasquez is going to swing it in from the corner. And that's a free header. Oh, and that's a great save. How did he hold on to that as well, Berisha? Goodness me. Threatening to have my head put on a pole somewhere. So I'd rather avoid that if at all possible. And this is a good way to start it with an interception. Jams it through just in time. Gilardino, can he finish? No, he can't. Oh, God. That interception is infuriating, but also very, very good from them. Can nip it across. A lot of space here for Cason. Who's going to cut in, have a shot, and it's straight to the goalkeeper. I mean, were you even trying? Djordjevic, no, that's Basta down the wing. Oh, that's a good cross. That's a really good cross, and that's hit the bar as well. And we're going to hammer it out, and Delkovic deals with it. Gilardino holds on to it. Can't be too many more kicks in this half, I think. Let's see if we can make a good one of the last of it. Nope, apparently not. There goes the half-time whistle. We are up 1-0. It is 1-0 Palermo. Our performance hasn't been particularly fantastic. I don't think that's unfair to say. But at the same time, I don't feel like we need to change anything necessarily. Keep up the pressure, see if we can notch a few more. Obviously, on the counter-attack, we seem to be doing a little bit better. So let's see how we do in the second half. Let's see. We're a little bit far out to be... to be shooting for goal. I'm going to send it in towards the centre circle. Oh, Lazar grabbed it. It was way too quick for me to react. Maybe if he'd first time volleyed it or something like that, I don't know. But oh, that's really unfortunate. That was ended up quite a good chance, but not one that we could capitalise on. And Lazio are actually going to come forward here. Mauri. Let's see. Gonzalez is going to track. Morganello as well, and is a free kick, really? Ah, jeez. Felipe Anderson standing over it, sends it into a dangerous area, but Sorrentino equal to it. It's not out yet though. Oh, that's a good spin, and it's battered into the roof of the net. It's just the easiest thing to turn my defenders. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but headed back, drilled in, just turns Andelkovic with ease, and then fires it right out the grasp of my keeper Sorrentino. 1-1. Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating for sure. It's definitely frustrating the last matches where we were like losing out against opposition that we had no business at all losing out against. But Yalo has found some good space, and then how have you missed? How have you missed? How have you not hit the target? Oh dear, when we get into space like that and then we don't finish, that's shit, is what that is. However, we still do have a bit of time. We've got about half an hour of in-game minutes to make something magical happen. I feel like... Oh, bloody hell, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Shit like that. Maori. Oh, it's 2-1 Lazio. We were absolutely undone by a back heel there. And Lazio have come in. They've made it 2-1. I'm really disappointed with that. We were doing all right. But is it here? This one? Oh, that's delicious, that is. I'm not going to lie. That's a great finish as well. 2-1 Lazio. A D bastard. He picks it up, sends it to Ravel Morrison. He's going to swing it in. That's a dangerous one. And again, conceded a free kick. I don't know what was happening. I was not pressuring that hard for sure. And Anderson's going to swing this one at goal for 3-1. Jesus Christ, it is relentless here from Lazio. And they're walking away with it at the moment. That's a tough one to say for sure. Sorrentino nowhere near it. 3-1 Lazio. With the force of 1,000 suns, but unfortunately not, and it's Jordovic that is running away from us at the moment. Felipe Anderson as well. He's going to have the legs on Morganella every day of his life. Also, that is a horrendous pass from Morganella, and it just allows them back in, and Felipe Anderson's hit the upright this time. And it looks like this is going to be a really shit result for Palermo again. What a shame. What an absolutely shameful performance that is. Jordovic across to Parolo. And there it is. 3-1. 3 losses on the bounce. For Palermo, I'm sure I sound pretty distraught as well. I mean, I just don't seem to be anything to turn it around, or be able to do anything to turn it around at the moment, which is really doing my head in. But Lazio walk away with the 3 points. They played really, really well. Hopefully we'll see if we can turn it around in the next match. So here we are after game number 13, a 3-1 loss against Lazio. They absolutely... they ran rampant. I mean, we conceded a free kick. That was a bit of a rough one. There was nothing my keeper could do about that. But other than that, they were just the far superior team. And unfortunately for us, we are going to end the episode against Juventus. That's going to be our game. They're currently 5 points clear at the top of Serie A. We've slipped down to obscurity in 11th place with 3 losses on the bounce. Really not too pleased about that one for sure. But if there is a God, maybe we can we can get some points together here against Juventus. We are at home. That is one thing that's in our favour, I think. Let's see, I should be able to tell the difference between us. Obviously, Juventus are a threatening side to face in any way, shape or form. It is also raining, which historically means I don't play as well anyway, so... God forgive me. Let's see how we do. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, it's a big game for us. I don't have much of a tactic other than, you know, don't concede. Feed Gilardino and he will score, we hope. I mean, he's not been sensational recently in terms of finishing, but here he is. He's going to get a shot early. And he's going to get a chance and he's going to fucking bury it! What a goal from Gilardino. How dare I disrespect the king. Oh my word, he's going to celebrate in front of the cameras. Off the bat, Palermo 1, Juventus 0. We've picked it up there. He's found a nice pocket of space on the outside and he's finished it. He slipped over while he's done it, but the finesse was all there. 1-0 Palermo. If we can hold them to a manageable degree and we can match them, there is a good chance that we could take some points here. But we found another pocket of space here. And it's Yalo. He's going to nip it through for Vasquez, who I believe is offside. Yes, he is. He did manage to loop onto it, but he was just offside there, I think. And he wasn't quite pacey enough to turn the defender inside out. Good attacking play from Palermo. I mean, Juventus' passing is going to be fantastic. I know they've lost like Vidal to Bayern Munich and the like, but they're still extremely powerful. Here comes Morganella. He might be able to put that in for Yalo, who's going to have a strike. And then Vasquez, but Caceres just tips it off the foot of the Italian international at the last minute. Oof, dear gracious me. Kevin Asmer again, coming down, Hiljemark. He's going to try and stop him, and I've got to be so careful because Mandzukic is tall enough and has... Oh, is it Morata? It was Morata, never mind. But Morata also pretty good in the air, almost managing to squeeze it into the near post, which would have been a real shame. Oh, God, Vasquez, really clutch touch there. And I will not have enough time to take advantage of it because the referee has blown, excuse me, for half-time. 1-0 up against Juventus at half-time. That is something that I'm pretty fucking happy with in the light of what we've had in the previous few games. But Gilardino's finish, really, really solid there. Happy about that. That might even take him up to double figures. I'm not too sure. At the moment, again, I don't want to change anything. We're being competitive. We're being strong. We're facing them one-on-one and winning most of the time. So I want to keep that going and see if we can improve on it in the second half. Seemingly no changes for Juventus either. They're going to keep coming at us just the same. Candreva. Yeah, so I mean, Juventus, there's strong opposition obviously, but we've had pretty good results against stronger sides. I think Lazio was the last strong side that we really fluffed up against, and boy did we fluff up good. But here is a great chance. Gilardino running on. It's going to have to be a good strike to beat his man. And it was a good strike, but it was straight at his man, unfortunately. But he's intercepted that. And Vasquez can't get his head on it. Oh, no way. Oh, goodness gracious me. That should have been hooked across, and that should have been finished off by Vasquez in all the space in the world. But he couldn't meet the header for whatever reason. Villalba's going to annoy Storaro, but to no avail. Definitely should have been 2-0 Palermo there. Goodness gracious me. No excuse for that one. Nice play through there. Vasquez knocks it through. Hiljemark in good space. Oh, it's a great shot, but it's a great save as well. Hiljemark took a touch, snapshot, almost came off nicely for him there. It's a great fingertip save from Neto, who I think is standing in for the Juventus #1. Oh, and then a fucking bicycle kick from the defender. Oh no! Oh, Morgan just made the best of that. Could have been a really dodgy deflection for us. Could have come off horribly. Cason through to Hiljemark. Back to Villalba, who cannot squeeze it past Khedira and definitely will not, trying to fix it through the German's legs there. Candreva dangerously down that wing, but Lazar apparently a bit too physical with Candreva there. It's got to be passing, and if it's break, it's got to be Villalba, otherwise I just have no chance of beating these guys in a one-on-one. Oh no, Morata so fast! And how has Mandzukic missed that? Goodness gracious me, he's put it just wide of the post. That is us out of jail there, in no uncertain terms. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, we're exposed here, really, really exposed. And Candreva is going to do right across our goal, but Mandzukic again. Was he challenged? He was challenged. Lucky for us, he was challenged. I also noticed the presence of Paul Pogba, which is not a good thing for us. Lazar somehow managed... Oh my god, Vasquez, what have you done? Away you go! Oh gosh, that's not a good thing for us. But Yalo's notched it away from Candreva to go on the break. And this could be it. And we're going to send it forward, and Villalba, he's in space. Can he do it? He's going to hammer it in for 2-0 Palermo. In the 80th minute, he was waiting on the halfway line to break there. Oh my goodness gracious me, he didn't let me down with the final finish. That was a tremendous pass from Vasquez. That was absolutely inch perfect. He's cut in, he's belted it. He made no bones about where he was shooting, but Neto couldn't stop it. Maybe he got a bit too close, but he couldn't quite stop it. 2-0 Palermo. And us hoofing it up high. Gilardino, can he get it on? Oh, Villalba has caught it off Kevin Asamoah. Oh, he's going to send it back a bit. Send it forward for Yalo. In the 93rd minute, Gilardino makes it Palermo 3, Juventus 0, and this is the absolute perfect way to turn around our run of poor form. Oh my word, we've had an absolutely crap run of form, and Gilardino has just belted us into a fantastic result against the league leaders. A game that we had no right to win, the current way we've been playing. But that's Palermo 3, Juventus 0. And there goes the final whistle. The referee blows it. Oh, this is a fantastic result. This is just what we needed to turn around our poor form. Clean sheet, 3 goals, pretty dominant performance. Juventus came forward, couldn't substantiate it, and we've come away with a win there. Really, really chuffed with that one. Well, I think I've just about saved my head in this job. That win takes us back up to 7th place. I'm assuming Napoli will probably have a good chance of winning whichever game they've got up next, so they might overtake us. We might drop down to 8th place, but that is top half of the table. Much, much better than the way we were doing. That win feels so, so good. Gilardino, also the first player to hit double digits this season. We're only in November, so 10 goals for him so far is a real feather in his cap. But that is where I will end the episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do leave me a like and subscribe if you want some more stuff. And I will catch you guys next time.